Dumb Fun Show.
We are back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. You are listening to us via broadcast, via podcast. You can watch the video on demand from shows all the way back from 2009. That's right. Download a podcast, check out the broadcast, friend up, fan up, follow us on the Facebook, the MySpace, and the Twitter. My name is Aaron.
I'm Venkman.
I'm the big guy.
Apple Snatch Jackson.
And I'm Quimby.
Quimby's in studio tonight.
Yay,
Came by.
Quimby, the reason Justin Timberlake and Jessica Beil broke up.
People don't know that Gumby had a gay brother. His name's Quimby. Very short guy. Can't even see him on the webcam there, but Quimby's
he's a wee tiny.
Also joining us tonight.
Eric's doing something weird
on the big
over
show.
there.
And, you know, Eric actually mentioned to Kelly during the break that last week we had a very awesome meeting with our buddy, our pal, Royal Man. Troy Olson, Colin Mayhem, all three of them. It's actually one guy with
AKA
with alter egos, and had a nice little meeting.
Talk about bipolar.
He's going to be utilizing Studio 4 in the near future for his brand new live cast podcast called. Did we ever come up with the official name?
I think he came up with the name and got the domain Royal Man Report.
The Royal Man Report, or just
Is he
Royal
going to
Man
talk about
Report.
Royals baseball?
Yeah.
He's going to talk a lot about
he's
baseball.
I don't know if he's going to wear the costume. I'm wondering about that.
Does he listen regular?
Yes, he does.
Royal Man.
So
That'll
he's going to
be
be
a short segment.
Going to be doing an hour-long show. It may be live. It may be just by broadcast, by download on his website on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we've lined up a series of Sundays that really run until June.
I can hear how his show's going to start. Well, we lost again.
He's going to actually have it strategically placed on a Sunday night to where if they do have a Sunday game, he's going to be able to speed right all over here.
On a Segway.
And he's got a lot of great guests lined up. The guy's really in tune with a lot of great sports characters in Kansas City. So he's going to talk about players. He's going to talk about the season during the season, and during the postseason, he'll talk about football and all the other kind of sports and stuff that he enjoys. But yeah, he's going to be here.
So you can try and oust me off the show then? Is that
not a part of our show. He's just utilizing the studio.
Yeah.
All right.
He's doing
just want to make that clear.
The show is Royal Man Report.
Okay.
Check it out online, royalmanreport.com.
It should be Royal Man Report, sponsored by the Big Dumb Fun Show.
No, we're not sponsoring him at all. In fact, we want nothing to do with him. Oh, that's...
But we do want to have something to do with his check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to finish my story?
No. Okay. I just wanted to let everyone know that they should tune into that awesome radio podcast, broadcast, livecast.
I want to talk more about this tsunami.
All right, so let's go Kelly first, and then we'll talk about your salami.
So, apparently Jessica Beil I feel like I'm gossiping right now. That's horrible.
I wish that salami would swamp me.
Guess what you're doing? No, apparently she threw him a big surprise birthday party at his house for his 30th birthday, and she gets up to toast her boyfriend and talks about how wonderful he is.
Who's
and
this,
how much
Beilsy?
Jessica Beil did this. Talks about, how wonderful Justin Timberlake is and how she loves him so much and he means more to her than anything else in the world, and just giving this wonderful toast about how much she loves her boyfriend.
Yeah.
To which he stands up. This is what the insider reports.
The insider,
the source, stands up, doesn't even look
Which
at
is
her.
where he was half the
doesn't
time.
acknowledge anything that she said and went, "Yeah, bitches," and went to grab a drink.
Because he's Justin Timberlake.
I'm JT, bitches.
I was like, oh.
So maybe he wasn't even listening at all. Like maybe he was just half listening. Or...
He probably wasn't. But, apparently, I don't know, and this comes from someone, obviously I'm obsessed with the man. I've been a fan of his since I was like 15 years old. Whenever you see pictures of them together, 80% of the time, she's all like, all over him. And he's just kind of like, bored.
Yeah. Oh, so it turns out maybe she's a little clingy.
I think so.
Let me ask, Gnurk, you and Venkman, let me ask.
Well,
if Jessica
Beil
Beil
were... You're leaving somebody out here, Mark.
Well, I don't. She might want to swing that way,
No.
If Jessica Beil was sitting next
Quimby.
to you guys,
Quimby.
would you? No, Quimby, don't go that way.
Okay.
He'd go for Justin.
Yeah. If Jessica Beil were sitting next to either one of you, would you, be bored?
But they don't.
Honestly?
Well,
but let's look at it this way. Justin Timberlake's been screwing some of the most beautiful women in Hollywood for years now.
Hey, who hasn't?
I mean, he stooped to Britney Spears. He had Cameron Diaz, Janet Jackson. I mean, he's stooped some
like he trades them like playing cards,
right? Yeah.
I'd like a little timber in my lake.
Oh, Quimby.
I'm with Quimby on that one. I'd also like a little timber in my lake.
So I don't know, Jessica Beil. There's the saying out there that no matter how hot they are, somebody is tired of their crap. And as much as she is hot, agreeably, she's hot, everyone, right?
I think she has a horse face.
She's hot. She's probably, especially being as famous as she is, probably just a real bitch. Probably just a real, everything's a self-centered actress.
So you'd be
type.
bored then?
I would totally be bored.
This is what...
Absolutely, I would be. For the record, I would be completely bored if she was sitting on my lap.
Off the record?
Sitting in studio right now.
Off the record?
That they were both, after, because they've been together for 4 years, that they both wanted different things in life.
He wanted some more bitches.
Decided to part their ways, which is she wanted to get married and he wouldn't propose, is what I'm thinking.
You, Justin Timberlake, you're not going to get married right now.
You know what Justin needs?
At this juncture.
Yeah, because you know what? That totally cuts down on the number of girls that you can go out with.
You know what Justin needs? He needs a good Midwestern girl and a VJ. Call me. I will do it. He's a good little
mean steak.
Currently not famous.
He needs a little apple snatch on his Jackson.
That's what he does. Yeah, he does. He wouldn't even have to buy me dinner. Like, I would just be like, you, me, let's get.
Now you say he needs a Midwest girl, but you've always considered yourself more of an East Coast girl.
I was born on the East Coast, but we moved to, Kentucky when I was 3, and then so by the time I was in 3rd grade, I was in the Chicagoland area, and then Des Moines, of course, and then here. So.
She's been around.
She just thinks that Justin needs a little.
You need a cough drop?
He also needs a good little Irish girl.
So with Justin Timberlake, she's going to pass the steak and go right onto the BJ.
I'm sorry, no steak required.
No, my ex-husband, Scott Magnuson, asked me one day, he goes, Kelly, if Justin Timberlake was sitting in front of you. So sad you guys got divorced, by the way. Sitting in front of you, and he said, I will marry you, but we have to have an open relationship, and I have to be able to screw other women. Yes. What would you say?
I would say, okie doke.
Done.
I would say I would have to be able to have the same deal.
Yeah.
Like, if you can go
I want to
screw other people,
and he'd be like,
I need to be able to screw other people. And, hold on, there's more rules. Always wear a condom, because I don't want what these seedy bitches have.
And they don't want what you got.
That's true. And you can't screw somebody more than once or twice, because then it's an affair.
Oh, really? I didn't know that there
Those are my rules, Justin. If you will go with them, call me. We can work something out.
All right, well,
two little red-haired Afro babies.
And I want access to the checkbook. If I'm involved in this, I want some sort of compensation.
I don't care about the money.
Really?
Yeah, really. He's just hot.
All right. When we come back, let's touch a little bit more on the tsunami. We've got some breaking news coming out of Japan, and we'll wrap up the show.